Hello, everybody. My name's Joe. I'm gonna go over some things with a um, starting with Cloud Comfy, and basically this whole stream is kind of a new thing for me. I'm gonna try to entertain the entertain with some insights into what I'm looking at when I'm exploring something, and then also open up the channel so that if anybody from any of the channels wants to join in and I don't know, just go over anything, or if there's anything to just kind of chat about or kind of go through comfy with me. I'll try to take some ownership and some direction with it, but the name of the game right here is just kind of going through, what I'm doing, and I'm just gonna start by checking, just make sure all the streams and stuff are going through well. That's usually how I kick this stuff off, is I check it on my phone. Start by checking, just make sure all the streams and stuff are going through well. That's usually how I kick this stuff off, is I check it on my phone. You could probably hear the reverb there. I'll close it. Alright, so everything kind of checks out. I'm gonna try to launch a secondary space to give more direction. That was the idea, at least in my head. So I'm gonna try that, and then this will all hopefully mold into some sort of plan. And honestly, this is kind of just new to me, so I'm not gonna nothing scripted. I'm just going to try to talk and then learn from this. So let's see here. I want to do this. So I was fortunate enough. I signed up for to get access to the cloud version of Comfy UI. Comfy UI is a basically, it is a modular way, or a node-based way of creating and generating different types of things. So we're going to go over, I guess, what Comfy UI is, and also look at, like with the different features and stuff that I'm at, because I'm kind of new to this as well. So I want to explore everything there is to be about it, and kind of learn along the way. So as far as Comfy Cloud, yeah. Right. And then I could technically realize as this is going on, the music needs to get changed. So I'm doing something here. Yeah, it's a little too trouble. So I made a another thing that I've been doing and working with is Suno, which is a AI system that you can create audio. Basically, you could create so much different I guess musical patterns and things is the way to explain it. Is that it can create music for you, and you can basically prompt it to do that. Yeah, it's amazing. It could break down, kind of how it works, maybe, but really, it's just better to just try it and learn from it. Way I've been doing it is and this is a silly thing, I've been playing a Harry Potter game, so this is why I have this sort of soundtrack. But it's peaceful and I like it. But yeah, basically a little inside to Suno there. But yeah, I wanted to change that up, and then I'm also creating this. I had this error that was happening a while back, just a minute ago, that it was my Control C and Control V wasn't working, which in the world of computers is just a death sentence. No, it was tough to get through, but I fixed it and it seems to be working now, so that's nice. But Control C, Control V, I didn't know I'd be taken out by that. Close to. Alright, so join me live stream. So then I create a space. Now I wonder if I can run both here. Hello, hello. Hello? Maybe we'll figure it out. So let me just see if this is still working. This is what I've been doing, just so that you don't have to stare at that. Basically, I've been trying to get the streams synced up, but I think this is the way I'm going to be doing it, is if you go to X, hopefully sound doesn't happen. You can get my stream here. Oh, looks like there's a ton of other people doing a lot of fun and things. Live stream at blah. And then you can go here. I'm not going to mess with that. Hopefully, hear me or not. Well, but now it's going to reverb there, so I'm going to turn that. Alright, cool. And then I will... double kind of thing going on. Let's see if anyone doing anything. Nothing. All right. Anyway, so let me explore Comfy. Is why I'm here. Basically, Comfy UI is amazing. Let's look at some of the information we have on Comfy. So normally Comfy is really building me up here. Comfy UI is something I'm not extremely familiar with, but I've been versed to work with it by just I don't know, experimenting. So I am gonna try to explain what it is. It's like a node-based way of kind of orchestrating your images or your videos or your really a lot of things, and that's what I'm going to be exploring here, because you could do tons of stuff that I don't even know, but Comfy is where it's at. That's what I know, and I'm learning, but let's do an overview. No. So we got Comfy UI. Let's see what Comfy UI is. What is Comfy UI? Let's do a ChatGPT this. No. Comfy UI this. Node-based interface and backend for generating generative AI. That's a great way and the way to say it. Used for creating images and videos and more, text and other inputs. It's quite amazing. You could do a ton of stuff, and yeah, let's go through some of the things that I'm going to be trying to figure out. You can join me. There's a stream link. It's on my X. I'm trying to host a space too. If you want to try to join that, you could see the thing. There's a whole bunch going on. Basically, just trying to try something new. Not new to me. So you can join this conversation in a video or a I don't know. We'll have to see how you feed into the audio and all that. But if you wanted to join, you can come in and explain to me what you know about Comfy UI, or we could just walk through together. But I have been blessed to be able to experiment with it. So I'm going to be doing that until 12:30 or 12-ish. I don't know. See how long it goes. But 12 is when I'm going to stop this stream, probably do something else. So I'm encouraging, I would like to see how it would spiral if people joined into the conversation. But if you're looking for more of like just a tutorial type of thing, I'll try to do that as well. Yeah, so let's do an example of what Comfy UI does. So let's learn a little bit here. So what is a checkpoint? So this is where the safe tensor is going to be. And I'm trying to learn to explain this as well. So this is where you would put your like what you download from the from Hugging Face or from other places where you could distribute the different models that are for image generation and video generation. You can get the safe tensors and you would download them, which would be normally like a size, which is why Cloud Comfy is making it a lot easier. That's not a very good explanation. I just like you basically have to download the model or the safe tensors here, which I need to know a little bit more about exactly what a safe tensor is. But it is what is generating the image, and if we can get, I think what these are trying to load is like a preview of what that model is. But instead of that, let's just find it out. And I did want to do something with this. I did do a ton of stuff with this actually. So let's dive into what I really want to do with it is I've created like a agent-ish thing with machine. So this is what I'm gonna kind of steer everything into. It's gonna be a Comfy UI conversation, but I'm gonna try to explain my overall plan of how I'm gonna use Comfy UI because so Comfy UI can generate different things, which I might have to put some money in, but it can do all of the things to create like an image or a video, and all of this is like the separate parts of how it all works, and you can kind of mold everything. So I'm going to learn how to do that on the over, I guess, however long it takes to understand. But yeah, I love it. It's got everything here, and what was driving or what was making my self, kind of think is exciting is like like you could call it a where was I? It's just so many different things you could just go in. So like I was exploring the different nodes, and so we got. Hey DK, can you hear me? Okay. Let's see if we can add DK here. Hey DK, can you hear me okay? This is a new stream, so I'm not. Are you trying to speak at all? Okay. So we got DK. He is, she is, they are here. Hi DK. I can put you up, or yeah, however you want to do. So with the private chat here, I'm using a platform called Restream, and it basically you can host um, 10 people, I think, and so that's kind of what I'm doing tonight. I'm just gonna have like people come in and like if they want to talk about stuff or they have something they want to talk about AI, or if you have anything you want to explore or just want to sit back and watch me fumble around learning like some cloud comfy UIs, what I'm going to do over the next, I don't know, for my time. Cool? Cool. So DK's joined me. And yeah, so thanks, DK. I really appreciate it, actually. Thank you. So one of the things that I was really getting into about this was that it just seems like there's so much that you could do. And what I want to do is I want to know how to do it all correctly. And the best way or for me to do that was to have an agent put together all the information that it could on a specific on Comfy UI so that I can know as much about it as possible. So I did a Comfy Cloud agent in what is I've been using Machine, which is I could go through their whole thing, but machine.myapps.ai, you can go there. It's basically agent building platform. So like you could create so much with it. Anyway, it's something I created. Basically, this Comfy Cloud Assistant is complete. I want to plug in my OpenAI key into my Comfy Cloud Assistant, who's going to help me learn everything that I can about the things that I want to do, if that makes sense. And so I built it, and I'm going to try to see if I could figure out how to do that while kind of poking around at Comfy UI. And then if you want to divert the conversation into other AI topics or things, we could do that too. But yeah, so Comfy UI is basically, I've gone over the probably nothing about it, but it's a way of orchestrating your what is Comfy UI? Let's what are those? It's a free open source node based interface for generative AI used for creating images, videos, and other things with different input. So yeah, when you first start with it, I'll go back to the agent in a second. And I'm a bit spacey, so I can kind of bounce back and forth. Sorry about that. But where was the beginning of this? Let's start new. Right? Rename. Diga and Joe's. All right. And we have the space, right? And then we're gonna have some different options here. So when if you're familiar with Comfy UI, you have to install it, and it normally runs off of your GPU and your storage, and you could play with that how you want to, but you still have to kind of run the whole thing, and cloud takes care of all of that by just making it available on the cloud, and you can I guess pay for the credits that get used to generate this stuff. And from looking through some of the API nodes, yeah, this is what I think I was looking at before. So you could like just come on, like create a Clang based try. This is why I need an agent to help me, because what do I want to build is what do we want to build, you know? But you could go through these different things, templates. This is let's start here. Let's get started. So I know a little bit about some of this, but it's all going to not translate very well. Laura, I know of, is more of like a tool that is able to adjust the images in a way to stylize it. I guess I kind of ripped a word there, but it uh, you could kind of adjust the images to your liking. That's what I know of. Laura can do. Outpainting, I guess we could see what it does. Oh yeah, it extends the image. It just all explains it beautifully, and I'm just yammering about it. Scale. I think video's where it's at, right? And then you just really, it's all about your style, right? Yeah. is so cool. It's just basically access to all the different, APIs that you could use to create videos. So let's do one that's interesting. I like this one. I think it's a good one. So I just click that template. That's it. It's right there. Okay. I can run it. Probably have to pay something. So I gotta buy stuff. Okay. So hopefully what I could do here, I don't want to show any of my credit card information is where I always get screwed on these things. Um, bear with me, DK. We're gonna try something here where I can just get this off for a second. I'm gonna turn the screen off just so I could buy, but you might see it, but it's fine. I just want to make sure that some of the stuff doesn't get displayed and recorded and all that. It makes sense. All right, we're gonna turn that off. Sorry, audience, but DK and myself, we're going to be part of the stream here. I'm gonna put $50 on the money. I'm gonna get a text message, which is nice. So this is like the whole process. I could have maybe kept going. But yeah, my painful. And we're back in business. All right, let's make sure that popped up. Cool. Okay, great. And DK said that the payment didn't get seen, so that's awesome. Cool. So payment successful. Yay. We can go back. Let's close this. And then we could say, make me my snowboarding video. And it's going to cost, which I love this little thing right here. It's telling you right there what it's going to cost to run, per run. Okay. And then where's my little bank? I wish I had. Okay, let's run. I wonder, you could probably do so much on the cloud. You could probably increase your performance, maybe. But yeah, while we let that cook, we're gonna make a snowboarding video. Well, what I did to do this was just go through the templates. I found that there was access to an API. I saw the image and things, and the cool part about that is like it gives me the template. It's going to make the same picture or same images. It's going to use like all of these different things are interesting in how it uses it, but it's going to create the same exact video off of like latent images and stuff. It's crazy how it all works, and it's like hard to explain, and I don't understand it all, but it's good times. So yeah. So anyway, we got the snowboarders making. We're gonna see if we can do the DK. Is the music good? You want to switch it up at all? I think yeah, we're probably good to go. It's just a track or a stream. Oh, okay. No music, so that's cool. It's all good. Um, it's not that great of music. I mean, it's okay. I like it. Um, so we got this, and let's see here. I want to see this. And then one thing with restream or streaming or doing any of this sort of thing is that you'll get like I'm not the biggest account, or anything, and um, there'll be the so I'll show you. This is what happens. See, you'll get a bunch of these like redo or apply here. You'll get viewers, and you'll get like all the things, and um, I'm assuming that's a way to do it, but you know I don't know. That seems a little wrong. No, maybe it's I don't know. I don't know. But I don't want to pay for anybody to view or this is all for fun and showing what AI is capable of, and it's kind of capable of doing unimaginable things. Um, yeah, so it working with AI, put together a cloud assistant. I'm gonna be I've created this thing. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this information that I made it build. I'm going to ask it, can you put together? Oh no. This is DK. This is one way I've been doing things. I like to create custom GPTs um, on things. So what I'm doing now is I'm just going to create a quick prompt for the machine. I like to have a custom GPT make the prompt that it's designed for the machine, kind of how I'm doing the Comfy UI agent to help me learn. So it's like this thing then prompts that thing, and that's kind of the flow that I go. I'm just going to ask it to give me the best prompt for windsurf, which will be the next AI that I pass it along to. I'm just a, I'm just the what the paper pusher of AI. That's is kind of the way it is. But I'm enjoying it. It's fun to kind of guide it in the way that you want it to um, build what you want. Um, look at sometimes it doesn't know what windsurf is. By Codium, you could put in a bunch of different things here. So I have IDE prompt. And maybe I'm doing just overkill. This is probably what I could just give in the machine. I'm basically asking it to say, give me the best prompt. Give me the best prompt. Oh, and then I got this stupid shadow PC. I'll be right back. Okay, I'll be right back up. Man, so yeah, my shadow PC is killing me. It is all on this shadow PC that I have that is if you don't keep it live, it will turn off on you. And it was working so perfectly until they killed an app. I could go down a road with Shadow PC, but it basically shuts down on me, and I'm irritated beyond belief with them. But they, yeah, you'll see it comes back up, and then I use Parsec, which is another tool. Yeah, I can go into like all of the things that are used, but basically, sorry for this shutting down on me. It's probably because I ramble too much. But we'll keep it going here. So what will happen here is once the Shadow PC comes up, it should say start now. All right, so basically my computer shut down, and then now I have to reconnect to it. Seriously? So let's see here. That would be lame. So my parsecs now are not working. Either way, what's up? I'm going to do this then. So live stream fixes. I'm just going to relaunch everything here and should be okay for the next little bit. Let's hopefully get this, but this is why things will be all right. So alls I need to really do is go a couple places. I don't need to have all of the Shadow PC. Hey, Phantom Platypus. Always nice to see. Someone that says hi. It's nice. And what's up with you? Not much. Just doing some troubleshooting right now. My Shadow PC crashed. So sorry about that, DK. I'm going to launch everything and then just share this here. So stop sharing that screen. And we will go to entire screen. This one. There we go. I like my little thing. This is Momentum Browser, another AI fun tool. I am all about the AI. Let's see, comfy. So let's see if it saved everything. I'm sure it did. Hopefully. I might have saved it. That would suck. That's like a waste of money. No. That's what's up. Do you get video? Phantom Platypus. Also, we've made a video. It is right here. This is the video that came out. Exciting. Now, not entirely the best graphics, but what can you do with this? So let's play with this a little bit because I think that this could make something cool. And let's just tweak it a little bit. So fill screen gone away, and then close you. So you guys can see everything. Okay, cool. So yeah, I just went in and I've only done a couple things here, but basically we got our thing there, but I want to go back to the workspace. So let's go to I didn't save anything. So maybe it's just gonna have to be remade because it was just a template. So let's go back here. Let's go comfy, new, rename, DK, Joe, and Phantom. I'll just do Phantom. Right. All right, and then we're gonna save it. There we go. Now we got our templates, and so we were going through this before. I'm not sure if you're still around, Phantom Platypus, or anyone that's joined us or seen my debacle there a minute ago. But I'm trying to do a bunch of different things, and streaming it along the way. My Shadow PC, straight up junk. I'm about had it with it. It has been awesome thus far to try to work with. I've been using Parsec to try to band-aid it. Parsec's been awesome. Love that tool. But the Cloud PC just does not want to stay up for a long enough period of time to do anything active. And that's, yeah, unfortunate because it was working there for a while. And maybe I got to work with them or just do something else. But yeah, let's go back here, videos. Oh, we had this one. Okay, so let us close this. To use the API, you must secure environment. Okay, these are just notes. So you could just take these notes. I knew all these little tricks and I forget them all. But it doesn't matter. There's so much stuff you could do. You could just organize. This is what I like about it too. You could just, let's mark that as black. And then to use API, let's do. Okay, and then we got our model. Is really the only one we could use. So I say we move on to a different template. Let's try, because I'm thinking a little bit better quality. Kind of want to make, all right. Yeah, I have an idea for a video that I wanted to create, and it's just more of a, like a test video type of thing. So I think it'll work good. Where was I? Video API, right? So cling. of Luma. I'm looking for Minimax is amazing. I'm feeling let's try a few different ones. Let's do this one. So I want very simply I want 3 blind mice. Inside of a jack-o'-lantern. Playing instruments. By candlelight. Instruments by candlelight. Orbital shot. Left. So I want a picture of 3 blind mice. Oh, DK jumped off, I think. Later, DK. Anyway, yeah, so the 3 blind mice and left shot, and then I'm going to create the video here. Also, my space is probably not doing much. But thanks for everyone for joining me, watching me do this. I'll get this one out of the way. Thanks, Phantom. DK, thanks for joining, man. And let's see. All right, so that's what I want, and it's going to create a video. And it's going to do it pretty quickly. And let's see how my budget goes. Yeah, a couple cents here and there. 60 cents, it looks like. So if you like, the plan would be to build something that is going to then be take an input from many users or from different people, and then it will do the things for them. So kind of find the way to do it and then pass that along via some sort of subscription or something like that. But it would be cool to plan it out and then put it out there on Comfy UI for it. This is pretty cool. I wanted it a little different, but let's see how this came out. Do we got any sound? Okay. See, now that needs music. So let's see if we could do it all in Comfy, because that's the name of the game, right? So we have this. So we have our Pixie. Yay. Now we want to do audio. Model library. Not what I wanted. Workflows, maybe? Oh, there it is. There's our workflow. Okay, and I want to do audio next. So we got doopy doopy doop. So audio API. So we wanted to take the text audio. Eventually, really what I wanted to do is like break it all out into like form based, I think, so that it could look a little like this concept that I have. Let's see. So, yeah, this is just a hodgepodge of all the different things. But basically, I want to. So there's this, the reason I'm launching this. So there's this smart feature that I have on this thing I'm building that you will separate it into the different categories. So it's just like a smart filter. It basically just uses AI to fill out the form. So if I did can I get that prompt? Can I get a prompt, please? And then it will parse it. So we got playing instruments. Candlelight visual look. Camera. Can we do any better than playing instruments? Yeah, probably. Sorry for the tiredness. Let's see. I want it to take this. Can't I just create a node or create? Yeah, what I want to do is I guess have the input and then stretch the input out. So how do I have this field? Be that, but let's create the audio for it first, I guess. Sure. What the bludgees? Okay, this is some masterful work done. Man, just gotta love how many people are out there just building so many dang things. This is crazy. Alright, that's just sporting notes. Language model. So all of this blue. So we're gonna do that. No. See, I feel like all of this is like cluttery. It's not what I want at all. Oh. I don't know. Whimsical? I even looking for? I don't even know anymore. So we're going to create some audio. Come on, do it. It created it. It's just, it's way more than I need. It's pretty funny. Let's see if we can get the audio there. Share, stop sharing. All right, and we got the screens, entire screen. Let's share with audio, and maybe it'll come through. All right, so there we go. Yeah, crazy. So I tried to. So we got what? Do we have the audio? So I have this. It's beautiful. It's just way over what I needed. All right. So, yeah. Let's do this. It's 5 seconds. It's not going to be anything super great, but it'll be fun. Let's just take one of the, let's see, we'll do a Suno mix. Anyone that's familiar with my little steps here, I have a GPT that does basically what anything I have planned. I do a GPT for, so and the patterns. Audio sounds like mice playing instruments. Oh wait, I have it. And this is silliness that I get myself into. There we go. So this gives me the things I need. Then I'll take that, then I'll let's see. Perfect. I like the first one better. Now it's gotta wait for the 4 minute or 2 minutes. Sure. Then we'll make a silly cap cut, and then, well, mm, mm, mm. Stupid shadow PC. Oh. And that is a silly 5-second clip. That is. It's amazing. I don't know. Oh, I don't want to sign into everything. I am in this. Sorry, stream, that I have to sign into everything. I'll try to be more animated, I guess, in the last half hour stint that it is. It's hard to do these things, to stream and try to kind of, I don't know. There should be more organization, and I give a lot of props to the people that do this all the time because it is work, but it's fun. I enjoy it. Let's see. We got Joe Pro, my Joe Pro account. I try to make the Joe Pro AI thing go. I don't think it's worked well in my favor. I think having Joe Pro AI, it sounds cool, but then when you have a me face behind it, I guess I don't know. People tend to, they get agitated. I think they get so. Oh, he thinks he knows about AI. So it's like, yeah, I know a little bit. Let's see. I thought we just signed it. Man. I don't know. It keeps having me sign in. I don't know. It's kind of frustrating. That is annoying. I'm in my. I need to sign into my account. I'm not. It doesn't even matter. So anyway, this is our video that it created. I like it. But yeah. So we'll go back to Comfy UI. So that is kind of some gist of what you could do. You could do so much with it. But I am just learning about it, and I'm gonna try to piece together the rest of my things that I was doing. Kind of catch back up from when my computer failed on me. Yeah. So we got. Let's see. Oh. Okay. So it all pieces itself together eventually, you know? It's like, I just wanted this to then go tell this, which this will probably need me to sign in and won't sign in because some bull crap happens when you stream and you try to do stuff, and probably I would think, I don't know, there's outside influencers and yeah, there's all sorts of stuff that happens when you try to do stuff. But yeah, look, I can't seem to sign into anything. There we go. I always feel like there's just this entity that's always like kind of, you know, trying to win over, and it's like, I would not today. Not today, friend. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna do that, and we're gonna do my boy Haiku. See how that goes. New model Haiku, or new model out for coding from Claude, um, and that is Haiku 4.5. And yep, so Haiku is known to be, it's more of their fast model, believe trained on smaller finite set, and it is quicker at things. And let's see, machine sometimes doesn't cooperate, but today it is. Nope. Literally. What the fuck? Excuse my language, but Jesus. Let's close this. Okay, that's probably going to launch this stupid thing. Anyway, let's wrap it up with this here. I'm going to try to launch this again. It doesn't do anything. We're going to call it at this because it's just been kind of a mess towards this end here. It really makes me sad because it was going so well. A bit chaotic in the beginning and a little messy to kind of deliver any sentences correctly, but yeah, just trying to go over some fun things about AI, and yeah, we can table it for now because nothing seems to want to work for me. Um, I blame outside influences, you know, but it could just be, I don't know, it's just annoying. Like you try to show people something, and it's like everyone else would someone feel if they're like, yeah, like I look at every single piece of this and say like, I love machine, you know what I mean? But shit, fucking work. And Shadow PC, you've been great. Like you worked when you had one app working from the Android store. You can't seem to keep your Shadow PCs from turning off. And it's like, what kind of gaming could get done? What kind of work could get done if your computer keeps shutting down? And it's not just like, it's there shit sometimes in the way things are built. And it's like, Suno, for example, is amazing. I have no complaints with it. Is like maybe sometimes like, I don't know, a little buggy. Like, come on, comfy cloud. Like nothing but like just straight giving me stuff. And it's like just work. So that's my rant at the end there. Thanks for joining me. Shadow PC, man. That killed me. And then the rest of it is just kind of some going over some AI things, made some little silly tunes, made some things. Thanks for joining me. I'm gonna cut it here. That was fun, and I'll do it again. But yeah, thanks.